lot of factors that can actually affect your blood sugar levels, right? Just to name a few, it can be environmental factors, the weather outside, it can be stress levels, it can be illnesses, it's not only food. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. One thing I've learned is that as women, we don't normally talk about how our cycle can affect our sugar levels. And this is something that I raised with my GP as well as other healthcare professionals that I know. It's something that I've had to figure out myself, of course, with the help of my online community, because I would notice that 5 days before my period and during my period, sometimes my blood sugar levels would just go haywire. They would go crazy. And I could not explain this, especially because nobody had told me that this is something that you may have to actually look out for. So it's not up until I made my own research and then I learned that actually it's a thing. So we don't know exactly why this happens, but doctors do pretty much have an idea as to why it happens. And apparently it's because, apparently, your research and speak to your doctor, very much important to do that. But apparently it's because of the amount of progesterone that is in the body. Sometimes it causes insulin resistance, which is something that I've experienced, like no matter how much insulin I'm injecting during my period, it does not matter. My sugar level will just climb higher and higher. The most important thing to do when you're about to have your period, number one, you have to check your period so you know what happens before and during your period. And not only do you have to track your period, you also need to keep a logbook. If you have a CGM, it's easier. If you're finger pricking, do make sure that you write down your sugar levels so that you can tell if your sugars normally go low during your period, or the opposite happens where you are experiencing insulin resistance. But most importantly, like I mentioned earlier, do make sure you see your doctor so that you can work on it together. I always say that you can't fight something that you cannot see. The more you know about your diabetes, the more you are able to take care of yourself. Not only know about diabetes, know about the things that affect your blood sugars. And unfortunately, your period is one of them. So yeah, you have to look out for the mood swings and the sugars as well. So this is just another PSA from one diabetic to another diabetic. Take care of yourselves and beware. And just a side note, if you are living with a diabetic that is also on their period and their sugars are high, technically it's not their fault. It's your fault. I'm joking.